Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Herald Hell. I know you've been absolutely dying for a new episode, and it's actually been a few days. I apologize. I promise I wasn't slacking. I was actually getting hit by cars, and that's actually not a joke this time. But it is usually more preferable to get hit by a car than it is to play Dota. But, well, we're here. You're here. We're all watching. I'm watching myself lose in real time, and you're watching my misery from afar. Not exactly sure who I want to play, so I will go Venom as hard support. I'm going to be going Earn, so that is my healing. Hopefully they don't get too mad about that, but on a different note, Fantasy did not go the best for me. I was hoping to get that 85th percent to be able to get some free Dota Plus. However, this is my lock-in for the International, just to make sure I didn't get double pick banned. I'm pretty confident Ame is gonna destroy, and I'm so confident in that I say they clean sweep the International. Maybe not losing a map, or maybe not going map flawless, but I think that it's going to be China that runs this international. Now, I might be wrong. I've saw a lot of people say Bat Boom's going to be doing decent, or BB Team, or whatever the fuck they're called now. It changes too much. I do think Tidebound is really good. I think it's funny because Shiro was kind of the replacement for Ame when Ame went into his little kind of retirement. So we will see how it ends up. After watching and kind of reading some of the content on Ame's absolute dominance during the beginning of the international, I think he literally died maybe once. The entire not qualifying, but entire first round of games and matches, I think that's absolutely crazy. To get to somewhere where your skill and your team's skill is so good that you literally die a single time. And if I recall correctly, he didn't die at all the first day, which is crazy shit, I'll say that. But yeah, it's gonna be its own whole thing. I can't wait to, put off doing actual productive things in my life to be able to watch whoever's in that best of five. I just hope it's contested. Team Spirit absolutely wiping game in last year was not as entertaining as I think anyone would have hoped. Everybody loves the super contested grand finals. You have the to game 5 with OG and LGD back years and years ago. I feel like LGD is always the most interesting grand finals matches, and funnily enough, they don't win them very much. After all that experience in the highest game of, for the highest, most important part of the game, they would have more experience and more ability to not lose, but you'd be surprised. And another one that's always interesting to watch back is the Team Spirit versus LGD. They were PSG LGD. Oh, let's see if we, oh, you fucker. Oh, that was well played. Anyway, back to the case at hand. Quap's lucky she died. She would have been in an absolute abysmal state for lane. And I truly think that dying was in her best interest. I don't know if anybody in the world has ever said that before, unless you're like in like a mob movie or something like that. And the gangsters are gonna torture you or some shit. Okay. 2 last hits to start off this game. I need a stick. I will not be able to survive in this lane without one. Actually, I'm going the whole way. I almost never go the whole way with stick. Into magic wand. There are 3 people top. Yeah, there are. That's fun. I wonder why.
Yes.
I do find position 1 Doom a little interesting. It's almost always position 3 around these parts.
With Vim
Oh, he wants me to pull. You know, I appreciate the actual communication.
Vile advance.
I think we're in a really good place right now. I don't see why we're pulling.
Yes.
Unless he meant to stack. Then that would be a misunderstanding on my
Venom.
part. I don't know if I'm going to need to go lifesteal as much as... Or not lifesteal, health restore reduction. Those are 2 very different things. Don't know how I got those ones confused.
A touch of Venom. As you say.
That was a really good setup.
Under attack.
And we're not going to be able to finish off, unfortunately.
Agitation. Yeah.
No need to have any more unnecessary damage. I guess I would make it inherently unnecessary. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Let us get our first Lotus.
Impaled.
I gotta say, they have a weird obsession with having something on the map that gives you free HP and free, like, mana regen or heal. There was a long stretch where there was shrines, and I never played during that time, but I think it's funny after watching a lot of the old professional, like, games with like TI and stuff like that. Then I'm able to see kind of how Dota's been like kind of cyclical with how they've been doing their updates. Of course, they added new things, but that doesn't mean that they aren't running back to the old stuff as well. Honestly, I think it's maybe not a good thing that we're not getting these kills, but we're doing so much to keep them out of the lane. They can't do anything to us right now.
Impaled.
But I'll pull this lane. We don't want to be under their tower.
Yes.
It makes it so much harder to get some last hits.
Quick
So
as Venom.
yeah, pulling isn't always good, despite what
A touch of Venom.
I get pinged to do in some of these matches.
Agitation.
Pre-equilibrium is a little bit above our pay grade here. Oh, that's not good. Shit, I didn't realize Marco was that close to dead. That's kind of crazy. I would try to deny to Roche, but Roche is too far. I believe he was still walking up mid at the time. We've had a pretty passive laning stage. I know both of us just died, but
Regurgitated into the world. Yes.
try to get some stuff going, man.
Going. My venom flows.
Oh, I hit her.
Quick
Honestly, that might be enough to kill her.
Yes.
And I just kind of fucked up the lane for him, so that sucks.
With
Oh well.
and Venom.
Anything to fuck with co-op. I hate co-op, especially the people that are good at playing.
Touch of Venom.
Now I gotta have some respect. Co-op is a very position-oriented hero. To those who are good with her, good job. Especially with people that are good at warding. We're not necessarily the best at warding here, but we have fun, and that's what matters, right?
My venom flows. As you say. Plague our enemies.
Okay, I went a little bit far. Come on, we can bait this. Make it so he can't follow me. I feel like we did a shit ton of damage for a little bit taking this. But that may make it for me to not be able to get my, or get the rune.
Impaled.
I'll steal a rune if they haven't taken it, but I have a good feeling they did.
You
But
can't
they
run
did not.
from the venomous one. Going.
I feel like that was a really big... I don't want to use chess terms like blunder, but I do kind of think it was. Well, let's see how these guys are doing. Naga... doing Naga things. Obviously not a good position to be in. Oh, this is a position 5 Doom. I guess I forgot that Naga was in the game. Or maybe not. Maybe Naga's a position 5. Yeah, I think I was dead wrong when I just said Naga. Or position 5 Doom. Not that it's necessarily a bad one for position 5. I see how you could definitely make it workable. Especially if you go, like, Devour and being able to take some creep abilities. Doom is also very good. But I think he'd be more of a position 4 than a position 5. I don't know. I don't know how badly you're cringing as I'm saying this, because anybody that wants a position 4 or 5 Doom should probably be put down, but... Oh, that's good. How does she have no damage? I don't know, I feel like she's... I'm glad that she got all that XP. She's level 6 now, but she's really doing nothing. I know she didn't have her ult, but still, it's bad. She's doing nothing to these people.
Make up for lost time.
Oh man, you whiffed on that. That's messed up. Okay. Why would you walk back out? That went nice. Martha, for some reason, just killed herself top. I think it was pretty obvious that I was not there.
Your top tower is under siege.
My venom flows.
How's Dragonite going? Bottle Dragonite. I don't know. I guess I normally don't see that. I normally see them go Soul Ring. And maybe like Sanjay Yasha at some point. that wasn't all necessary. I just didn't want her to be able to teleport
Your
away
bottom
and
tower is being attacked.
kill. Or not kill, or to survive. So that should have slowed him up to the point where we could kill him.
As you say.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, shit, I was really close to that urn.
Quick as venom.
Oh well. Oh, there we go. Here's the urn.
Gold for me.
He has a glowing
A
blade.
touch of venom.
Your bottom tower is being attacked.
I wish I had one. I knew that it was down, even if
Your bottom tower is under
I
siege.
was Dragonite. Dragonite, buddy, what are you doing?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Where'd you go, buddy? I always forget that she deals that extra little damage depending on if she has her innate or not. Or the specific innate.
Yes. Plague our enemies. Impair.
Get the fuck out of here, Guap.
As you say.
The enemy's middle tower has been destroyed.
Come on, get that follow up. No. Oh, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, boy. I thought she was getting away from that. I really did. I didn't think mine was going to do enough damage, but he must have got enough fire on her, just enough that it was fine.
Back from death's door.
I'll go mech, then probably vessel.
Yeah.
I would absolutely love to go divine this game.
A touch of venom.
If it gets past 20 minutes, I'm good.
With vim and venom. Well wanted.
Nah, if it goes past a 70-minute game, I'm 100% buying divine.
Yeah.
No one will be able to stop me. That is my inherent right as a person to absolutely fuck up the game if it goes past minute 70.
Sweet toxin. Not yet.
May seem controversial to some people, but, you know,
Quick as
Herald Hell is going to be around for at least a few more episodes. If you haven't watched the last one, I doubled down and I had tried to get the hell out of here. That was beyond my fault. I overplayed so bad there. But as I was saying, I doubled down. I played his axe. We got a pretty tough lane to be in, and I never recovered from lane. And we ended up losing. Now, I played horrible as well. So it was kind of a mix of bad lane, bad team, bad play on my behalf. And I lost my double down. It's sad because, well, I was almost the fuck out of Herald Hell. I would have had to stop the series, which I know is horrible news for everybody, but,
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
well, unfortunately, it needs to end someday. Or it won't. I'll just keep losing my double downs. I made a rule for myself. I don't know if you guys recall it, because if you didn't watch that video, you really can't recall it. This is the first time I said it. I will not pass into Guardian rank when I know that I'm going to be able to within one game without doubling down. I will always double down on my last rank. The last possible game in the rank.
impaled.
Need to have a little bit of fun.
Venom flow.
Okay, Martha, we don't need this. We can just back up. We can have fun. We can relax. Maybe turn on the radio. I don't give voting person. So we'll just move on. 2, 1. This is going to kill me.
With Vim and
If it didn't kill me, it's going to be very close, and there's no reason for me to risk that. At this point in the game, I had a TP scroll up. There was no active fight going on.
Has fallen.
We are doing pretty good this game. I really wish we would be able to focus on their ogre a little bit more and their Slardar. Their offlane was playing pretty good. We had a pretty equal lane until I started leaving to go help other places. But shutting down a Naga is so good early. If she can't get her stuff to farm, then I wouldn't say she's practically useless. But that early on, it's obviously not a good thing.
a touch of Venom.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Going.
Your top tower is
I don't think I really needed that there,
Dire has fortified its
but,
structures.
well, it's early enough in the game where I have kind of some forgiveness for
The enemy's bottom tower.
placing terrible wards and stuff like that.
Your middle tower has fallen. There are
Oh,
no
she's
middle
going.
towers
She's
near.
moving quick.
You can't
Dawn
help.
seemed to do
Your
really
top
well.
tower has been
Yeah,
destroyed.
Horn 2 is nothing to scoff at this point in the game. Especially after having to lane against the super illusion hero.
I'm under attack. Watch the spot.
Later, clown.
Agitation.
I was gonna say, there was no way she got out of it.
The enemy's middle tower
We got
has
2
fallen.
towers off of that.
That should delay the
Or,
inevitable
sorry.
slightly.
Yeah, we did. We got 2 towers off of that. We might be getting a third.
Our foes. In Venom.
She's a mask of that. Can't be me, can't be me.
Structures have been fortified. Your top tower
That's
is
not good.
under attack. Defend something center Your top
I
tower
realize I
is
could
under
one-shot
siege.
that. Oh, that was a beauty. That was a fucking beauty. Okay, we overstayed our welcome pretty obviously. But what is she gonna do though? She teleported in, I think.
Has
Oh.
been callously.
Honestly, that's a dick move. That is kind of fun as fuck though.
Gold for me.
Where'd she go? Does she have invis? Are we just retarded? What the fuck?
With Vim and Venom.
I think we were a little retarded there.
Yes. Plague our enemies.
Why are you farming up here, buddy buddy? This is my side of the map.
Some people call you friends. I call you ghosts.
Quick as Venom.
I don't like the sound of that. It made me think that somebody had a fucking Lotus Orb.
Going. Attack. Coin for my efforts. Impale.
I know the commentary hasn't been as fun today.
Reward.
I wasn't on it. I actually was hit by a car. I was also in a car, so I'm not like dying, but my head does hurt. I am a little out of it, so yeah. kind of trying to focus on the game a little bit more than having, you know, the dry humor. I think we are doing quite well, though.
Yeah.
It's a surprisingly low kill game. I feel like everybody's almost always on the verge of dying, but they never fucking die.
Caustic blow.
So let's get probably the easiest choice this game. Health regen
Quickest Venom.
is going to be a thing that Naga's going to be trying to get. You can't play an illusion hero and not go heart. Honestly, if you don't go heart in some form of Sange, you're playing the hero usually not very well. You're going for stats. Heart's great for that. Sange, Yasha, great for agi heroes. Great, especially for strength heroes. But,
With Vim
well,
and Venom.
not everybody down in this area is smart. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself smart at Dota. Or maybe I should say I consider myself decent at knowing what I should be doing.
Vim and
I'm just bad at actually doing it. Like, you know, like, when you feel inspired to do something, I'm just gonna use a painting, for example. Say, like, or a drawing. You know exactly what you want to draw, you're just not skilled enough to be able to do it. It's kind of stuff like that. I'm not skilled enough to be able to do it. I don't have enough patience to be bothered to do it.
plague on our foes.
Like, right now, I should be bot helping my team. I am pushing out mid.
Impaled.
How's our team doing?
Yeah.
Yasha and Sange. Sange and Yasha. Okay, she almost has her full ags. That's been a big holdback for her
As you
this
say.
game. Muerta. Oh shit. It's usually not the first item that people go Mjolnir. I will call that out. Usually not it.
Sweet toxin.
I feel like depending on the person, you can sometimes go the Shadow Blade. Or, sorry, not the Shadow Blade. Holy fuck.
Toxicity.
The Blades of Attack, or sorry, Gloves of Haste. Wow, yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore.
Quick as
You can go Gloves of Haste, or you can go the Javelin. I feel like that's more personal preference. I always see people going Maelstrom first. I don't know if I saw it any other way around.
agitation.
Do we try to fight here? Probably not. There's no reason to. We're in a space that they have vision of and around.
Enemies. As you say.
15% spent.
A touch
Spell
of
and
venom.
I can't fucking speak.
Yes. My enemy succumb.
Double damage.
I would have gladly have taken that Noxious Plague. Would be great with it, but it doesn't
Quick as
matter.
venom.
I gotta say, I'm happy with this Ringmaster. He has taken warding
Watch this spot.
very seriously.
My venom flows.
And he's not just doing it in the usual spots. I like my wards because I'm able to get kind of some forward
Agitation.
look into a fight. Did he do more? I might be wrong, but I don't think he did. She's got that. I don't need to step any closer to the guy that kills me by standing next to him.
With vim and venom.
Where there's a will.
Radiant has fortified its structures.
It was a little annoying. I did say I was happy with him doing Ward. Bro, let me get some wards.
My loyal ward.
Literally, every single sentry ward? Really?
I'll advance.
That's selfish gameplay right there. At least leave it fucking one. Now I sound like a bitch for saying that. But still.
Going. Plague our enemies.
May have been a little early to pop that mech, but nobody wanted that to go much further. At least nobody that wanted the team to win. Wow, this co-op is...
Death is the only.
Oh, what is my venomous game? I loved when they added latent toxicity to the game. That was probably my favorite addition. I love the idea of punishing people for using things unwisely.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
I was so happy when they added that. I'm like, finally, we have a counter against Judd. We have a counter against maybe Lifesteal. We have a counter against all these other people that typically try to dispel things. And now we have a leg up on them.
The enemy's bottom
And
tower
it
has been
never
destroyed.
panned out. I don't know if I ever saw a single person in the way that it was intended, at least. Sure, it's good for adding more DPS, but at some point you only need so much DPS. Maybe controversial, but you can only do 1,000 points a second for so many seconds before somebody dies. I'm not sure, like, Undying, who can heal it all in 0.5 seconds. When you have, like, 6 tombstones down. Yeah, Dawnbreaker finally got her axe. We saw that in the last fight. This Dragon Knight's doing really good with his skills and abilities. I don't think he knows how to use those abilities. 11 stack? We didn't all just get them in that fight, so... yeah, I'll go with my axe upgrade. I think the spell would be good
Your top tower is being attacked.
against Naga, who's gonna be using... Oh, fuck. No, she's not. That was an illusion. Oh, well.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck off, Ringmaster.
Vile.
I don't think that a Force Staff could ever be a bad thing. Can you use it for bad things? Of course, but having one is usually a net positive unless you're a fucking retard.
Agitation.
Well, don't worry, I'm gonna help you initiate Dragonite. Oh, you didn't want me to push you into all 5 of them? Should have been more specific when you asked for help. How's he doing? He's the biggest scary on their team. Slardar always... If he has a good early game, he's a menace. I will try everything in my power to block that fucking blink. Don't fucking try me.
Yes.
Just what I've been waiting.
I did see, I got a couple more subscribers in the past few days. That means we have officially broken 500, which I think is pretty damn cool. I appreciate the people that actually, you know, don't leave this on in the background for, oh fuck.
I'm under attack.
We'll see if she dies. That is a ton. A ton, a ton, a ton. Is she gonna burn down? Oh, maybe.
Radiant structures have been fortified.
Nah, she barely survived. Oh, nope, get fucked.
Radiant's barrier
Get
has been tirelessly
fucked. Holy shit. Alright. I gotta say, I think I've been playing this game pretty good. I think our team is working well. I wouldn't say that I'm working well with the team because I'm kind of off doing my own thing most of the time. So any poor teamwork comes down to me.
I return.
And I am fully okay with admitting that.
I still have a headache.
You do.
the enemy's middle
Is he going
tower
assault
has
your
fallen.
ass? Yeah.
Don't get cocky.
Everybody loves attack speeders for reason, apparently. Okay, am I gonna be able to get this off? Okay, I did. That was kind of a crazy amount of damage. Ain't gonna lie. Nothing came from it, so I feel like that, if we end up losing, that's the turning point. I don't think that one loss fight like that is going to change very much. We are a little kind of disjointed where we were, so I feel like that scenario won't play itself out again unless we really abandon playing as a team. Naga Siren. He's obviously going to be KB. This Quap is getting a little bit back online. But I'm sure she's still far from where she would like to be.
Violet vans.
Please don't want me one. Okay, well, I guess she does have her ethereal
Touch of
form.
Venom.
She will escape the whine and bitching and moaning from me about not being able to 1v1 a core just because Slardar is a busted one.
Churn. Quick as Venom.
Quick ass Venom. It's definitely what he said. They recorded the line.
Attack.
I wouldn't. Who would say Venom is quick?
My Venom.
So it has to be quick as Venom, meaning it's fast Venom. I don't see any other logical explanation for what he's trying to say.
Invisibility. Yes.
Put that down there.
Yes.
I mainly just didn't want Naga to get it.
Impet. Watch this spot.
A Naga Siren with any type of rune can be a bad thing. Especially if she plans on initiating on us.
With Vim and Venom. Yes.
He has his eggs. Escape act upgrade, okay. That was a misclick. Fuck.
Go for me. Yes.
Well, let's hope we don't need Greaves anytime soon, because our dumb fuck Benno fat fingered something, and I didn't even realize you could fat finger on a fucking keyboard. I thought that was only an iPhone. Oh, fuck. I thought that was only like a cell phone type thing.
Agitation.
Alright, so that shouldn't matter. This, however, should matter. I'll start saving buyback. I think we're at that point in the game.
Plague our enemies.
That was a horrible blink on her part. Maybe she got force staff? I'm pretty sure she blinked to get there. I think that was a really weak fucking blink.
Radiant has fortified its structure.
Of all the things that she could have done.
The enemy's middle tower has been destroyed.
We just need to make sure we're not caught.
Quick as Venom.
That's not good. Can't do much to get out of here. Alright, we got the greens. That should be game, unless we're idiots. I thought she was gonna, that Slaughter was gonna do a whole hell of a lot more, but I was able to get Greaves off before I got meaningfully stopped from doing it.
Victory goes to
Alrighty. Well, that was a nice game to come back to. Sorry it wasn't as potentially entertaining. I feel like we played pretty darn good. There was that one slip up mid lane around the T3s with how the game went, but I don't know. I feel like the team did really good. I would say for a fact that I was probably the worst on the team, which I'm okay with admitting that. I'm completely fine with it. I wasn't the lowest net worth. Yeah. I wasn't the lowest net worth, which was kind of surprising, but he did spend a ton of money. Yeah, I was gonna say he spent a ton of money on wards. Who did the best on their team? Okay, Ogre. Ogre was bad. Damn, he was really bad. Did Slaughter buy back at the end? Is that how his net worth went down so much? I really thought Slaughter was doing a whole hell of a lot better than what he was. I'm actually surprised to see that he was doing that bad. Now, if we look at the net worth, like, Quap was... She was doing okay, but then she started doing really bad in the minutes where she's supposed to be the most dominant. And then you kind of see her gradually work her way around the middle because she had too much of a shutdown against her. Player damage, she had the most, but her ability is also a cone that does like 900 damage. I'm not surprised. I was in kind of the top 5 the entire time. My whole thing is damage over time. But yeah, I think it was an all-around good game. I'm really disappointed this Naga didn't even try to do anything. Like, I was gonna even go against. I was trying to like counter item her, and she just took way too fucking long to get any items. But with all that being said, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Just remember, don't learn anything from these videos. If you do, that means you're probably about as bad as I am, or a little bit worse. But tips and tricks here and there can always be helpful no matter what. But again, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.